1st, 1988. 9 o'clock to be exact. That's the day when I met the ole. Celebrations, birthday cakes, but the cooler boy came on with love. Funda boy, A+ and such.
Good morning or evening, friends. My name is Sims Makolite, and I'm here with faces that might be familiar to some, perhaps to like most of our subscribers. We don't have a lot of subscribers, very few, and I think it's a UFS community really. Nobody knows me in Joburg. But anyways, shout out to the subscriber firstly, for subscribing, for tuning in, and shout out to the Soul City Institute for sponsoring us, and shout out to Goody Two Shoes, shout out to Kat. We are at Kat's place, reporting live somewhere in Johannesburg, and we also got Brownie. Yeah, our lawyer doing the most. But anyways, hi guys. It's been a while. It's been forever since I recorded a podcast. But I remember the channel from like time to time. So yeah. What's up, Kat? What's up, Brownie?
Good.
Yeah. Think I'd be awkward. Like, think I'd be awkward. Like, when you guys is acting like you don't know each other. Like,
No, this is our first time on a podcast. That's
Still
the
warming
trend.
up. Still warming up. We're getting there.
it's inevitable to trend about.
That's the trend.
Yeah. That's
No, we're
inevitable.
good.
One retweet from Nota, it's gone.
Yo, that's a threat, fella.
It's too late. You're already here. It's too late. You're already here. Let me start with Kat. Kat Sigwako. So you are hosting us. Yes, it's my channel, but we're at your place. So we're gonna start with you and say, hello, Kat. What's up? What's good?
Man, I'm good, my G. I'm good. Thank you for coming, number one.
It's a pleasure.
You guys are
also.
comfortable. You guys are good.
Yeah.
I'm Kat. I'm the founder of Alumnis, and that's just about it. What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
How?
What do you want to know? What's
No, I
up?
want to know. Like, I want to know. Don't
How's
just say
Kat? Who's Kat?
how? I'm the
okay,
founder
no.
of Alumnis.
So basically, Alumnis is an NPO, which is for women, by women. It has 3 pillars, which is women empowerment, mental health, and mentorship.
Yeah.
So outside of that, I am a 2 times graduate, psychology to be specific. Currently, we are under learning and development at a certain company, certain organization, somewhere, somehow.
No, we're not going to do free promo. Go do your research.
Otherwise, how am I feeling? I was anxious, I don't want to lie, at first.
Yeah.
But now I'm good.
What makes you
I've eased
anxious?
out. Number one, I haven't seen Brownie in years.
Okay.
The last time we met was in a professional setting, so there was no chili yada yada yada.
What setting was it?
The NYDA with you.
Oh, with me?
Yeah, so
Me, I see you, Kat. Don't worry.
so it was a little bit. Now we need to be all,
Serious.
But
Okay.
I'm good. I
Yeah.
don't want to lie. Mentally, I'm in a good space.
No.
Emotionally, I'm in a good space. So far, everything's good on my side.
Shout out, Kat.
I'll weigh my weight.
I've never seen your tats. It's the first time. Like,
Yeah, your story continues.
Your
All about
story
mental
continues.
health. Definitely.
Yeah. What's the slogan for Alnisa?
Building girls for tomorrow.
Building girls for tomorrow. Alright, we'll get to that.
Definitely.
Hi, Brownie.
Hi, Sims.
What's up? Symptom. Brownie, big nigga, high school.
Rap battles.
You did
that
those?
was me.
For real. Nicki Minaj.
What was her speech?
Drop a bar.
I'm retired.
Come on.
I'm retired.
Come on.
Oh, it's still in you.
The only mics that I use now is for serious things.
Claro.
For my UN.
Yeah.
For my
Wait, Dada. You sound like proverb. You sound like proverb.
Manifestations.
Shout out, Brad. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Brownie's good. I'm in the verbs in Joburg to celebrate my birthday.
Birthday yako is 3 months young. Wouldn't be birthday.
You know, throughout November celebration. But yeah, Brownie's good. I'm taking a break from everything that's serious.
Yeah.
Just enjoying life. Yeah. So this is the part where I introduce myself.
Oh, God, what are you doing?
You're already dead.
Yeah. Who are you,
Yeah,
Brownie? Okay, so who are you?
Brownie. Yo, fun story. When I was running for RC at Res, all the first years knew me as Brownie and not my
How?
real name.
You put my blood
My
cover.
name is Simphiwe, guys. Jengo Sims.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why I like you. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone was like, yo, we're trying to vote for you. We can't find you. Where are you? I'm like, yo, guys, I had to go corridor by corridor to say my name is Simphiwe Dlamini.
What were you running for?
For RC
Yeah.
at Res.
Which race was it?
That's
Atinico.
in Equa.
You guys
That's
were
where
in
we
the same
actually,
Yep.
yeah.
So we
Oh.
know each other.
Yeah.
I think you moved in the year before we were RC. Was it the same year?
Same year.
Same year when we
Yeah.
became RC.
Mm.
No, 2020, when did you run?
Yeah, I ran in 2020 and then we started at
COVID
the end
year?
of, yeah, we started at the end of 2020. into
RC of what?
2021.
Parties.
Yeah, I was RC, media and marketing plus social.
Oh.
So I was the photographer at my own event.
Oh, that's why. So look the right.
Hey, camera crew, guys, please know, but I was
Yeah.
IT, camera crew and everything.
The nickname Brownie, where does it come from?
Yo, it's actually from someone I don't even talk to anymore. But I used to, when I'd post on Instagram, I always captioned it as brown skin. Because
Okay.
I was going through a phase of listening to that song a lot.
Beyonce.
Brown skin, you know, I love your brown skin. No, Beyonce's now.
Brown skin girl.
Yeah, no, that's now. I don't even
Oh.
remember Gutingo Mayabani, but it's brown skin, you know, I love your brown skin.
No, okay.
Yeah, it's an old song.
And someone
So-
called you Brownie.
Yeah, no, and then that guy was like, oh, brownie. And then it just stuck. Because he commented that, and then people at race just started calling me that.
Oh.
And it just stuck.
Also, it's like a 5-year-old.
Yo, that
name.
was in 2019. So
Okay.
it's been there.
Okay.
And it's not leaving me, Shem.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to use my second name, but
Funny
Just-
enough, I only know the name Brownie.
Brownie.
First time
A lot of
to do it.
people get shocked when they find out my real name. I'm like, Brownie's not on my ID.
But it suits you.
Yeah, I mean, just
Sure.
brown skin.
Sure.
Just brown
Makes
skin.
sense, no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
But yeah,
Why don't you talk to that person anymore?
yo, it's a long story. Beefing.
Do
It's
you,
a story
do
for
you,
another day.
yeah. Do you have people like who once meant something to you previously and you don't talk to anymore?
Oh, certainly. But for me, I have a very small circle of friends, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't really count them because they became my family. So with family, it's really hard to cut ties with because we fight like siblings, we fight and then reconcile.
Mm.
But the people that come to mind immediately when you ask me that question is obviously my ex-girlfriends. So yeah, things happened. Now it's just like we can't speak. We can't.
Was it like ugly breakup?
Not ugly, maybe mutual, but not in a nice way. So it's a matter of.
Do you
let's-
prefer those type of breakups where it's just folk, go live your
Okay,
life?
but when you put it like fuck, it's something else. Maybe if you put it like no contact, just
Fuck,
focus
fuck.
on yourself. Let me focus on myself. Let's just do what's best for you. That makes sense.
I say fuck there.
Nah, fuck
Yeah,
is
best
like,
for you for
yeah,
what?
I'm
For
like
myself.
you. Yeah, no, I think we ended things on good terms. If I want to, I can reach out, but it's a matter
That is the problem.
Why are you reaching
Ah.
Why are you reaching out?
Why are you reaching
Why
out?
is that?
There's
an issue?
respect because with my relationship, it's a matter of it's deeper than just any surface relationship.
Yeah.
So there's family involved, like two parties. So it's a matter of you're still family, I still care about you, but obviously I'm not reaching out because I have a partner
That's
that I
very
respect.
Do you know what the danger is? Do you know?
Reach out.
No, but it's a matter of caring. You know, we both kind. we
When else
try-
do you reach out?
No, I don't reach out. I don't.
Birthdays?
No. I don't birthday my way to your life. I don't do that.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
stranger, happy
Alright.
birthday.
No. It's
You
a
still
matter-
have their number or?
Huh?
Do you still have your like your ex? Oh, it's like oh.
Nah, I don't have anyone's numbers. I only have my baby's numbers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I don't talk to no ex, by the way.
Alright, hey, because that's a good thing because I mean things of the and fall in love and then there's that ex that they can't
Yeah,
speak
but it's
about.
painful. Many love women to just lose some people to cause some at cause. Not that we ended on bad terms, but it's a matter of taking different route, and that's okay. It happens.
Nah?
It happens.
What about you, brown skin?
What about me?
Like, what do you think about reachable exes? Do you break up in bad terms? Like it's folk? Like the person who gave you the name Brownie, was that a friend?
Yeah, it was a
Okay,
friend.
alright.
Genuine friend.
I don't know, because it was I have a lot of guy friends. So he was a guy friend that I considered my best friend.
Okay.
And then shit just went south
Yeah,
when when he started dating my cousin, and then they started talking shit about me.
How?
Yeah, so how do I put it? So so they made it seem as if the reason why I stopped talking to them is because I like the guy. And unfortunately, all my exes look the same, and the guy doesn't look like any of my exes. So already I was already getting annoyed by that. And you're like, how dare you? You know I have a
Which
guy.
ex? That's one of mental health.
Hey, what?
Okay.
Yeah, but besides the whole looks thing, no, I didn't like how they made it seem as if I was the villain in the beginning of their relationship, because they were all secretive about it, because this was my best friend and my cousin who was also my best cousin. And then once their relationship started, they started talking shit about me because they lied to me. So I was like, I tried to give the cousin a second chance, but she kept on talking.
Because she's family.
Yeah.
Goes back to what Kat was saying, like family.
Yeah, family is
unified,
family. Yeah, but she kept on bad mouthing me, so I was like, we are family, but this is where I draw the line.
So now you've cut her off.
Yeah. But funny enough, even her family cut her off.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. So it shows I wasn't the problem. So yeah.
Crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, that is quite wild. It seems like she's
But you know, there's just some relationships just they don't end bad. You just outgrow the relationship, and that's cool. In terms of reaching accessibility, I feel like it depends on the relationship. If it didn't end bad, why are we beefing? Why am I cutting you off? Because some relationships do turn into friendships.
Alright. Huh?
Yeah, some relationships do turn into I don't want to date you. I'm no longer in love with you, but I love you as a friend.
Sure.
If it didn't work out as my partner, you can be my boy.
That's never happened to me.
It happens. Like, some people are just such good people that you'd rather save the relationship and make it a friendship rather than dating unnecessarily, and then you start hating each other for no reason.
If they were such good people, then what did you break up?
We just outgrew each other. Sometimes the relationship starts getting boring because you're just friends. It doesn't make sense. Why are you kissing each other? We don't like each other like that. We love each other as friends, but why are you touching me?
Sometimes maybe you're a good person, but not for me.
Exactly.
Maybe for someone else, but you could be a good friend to me and for me.
It's like when a friend starts having a crush on you. Because that was the issue with the brownie friend.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, I don't believe in dating my friends.
He was deep in the friend zone. Now he decided to...
When I didn't want to date
climb out
and he
the
wanted
friend
to...
zone.
I moved back, and then they started dating, and I was the villain.
But it happens, yes. I'm on his side.
What do you mean?
No,
What do you
because
mean?
why,
Like, no, it
why
does
are we
happen.
risking our friendship just
Do you know
for
what?
John?
I think I've been in a situation like that. Actually, the girl that I have in mind got married like a week ago. When was the 7th of November? Like not even a week ago.
Yeah, it was
like
last
a couple
week.
of days ago.
Day after my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, brown skin. 2019. I think it was 2018 or 2019. So, me and this girl, we met in like 2016, right? And we were like, we're like housemates in varsity. Nah? We're like skin tight, but I caught feelings because like I did like a lot of things with this girl. Like, we were together.
But was she aware that you have deep feelings?
Now, look, when I... this is not even part of the podcast.
I mean, let's just get into it.
You started it.
When I eventually grew guts to tell her what I said, dog, which took a lot out of me because me and this person were like friends, but now, hey dog, there's this thing, there's something about you, dog. Angimtshela ukele uthi kusedog cha yabo kambe into kanje ngisifela ngayo. And she was like, since I once thought about it. I'm like, nazo, yeah, but she was like, nah, I think we're better off as friends. And that sort of ruined our friendship. But as I was saying, like, we were so close, like, so tight, dog. Like, we get along. We got along. Like, I think our relationship was probably affected for like a month or two. Until we were like, you know what, dude, it's fine. The beef is not worth it. Let's carry on. At least, let's iron this out. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So that's what I'm saying. I'm on this side. It happened. But what I learned was, tell a girl how you feel exactly.
Yeah, but
from the start.
Don't you think that kind of ruins friendship?
It does.
If I'm friends with someone, I see you as my boy, I see you as my sister, and now you come and you tell me your feelings. What do you mean by that?
I've got feelings. I'm a human being.
Are we happy? Why?
Oh,
How
guys,
come
feelings.
That means you never saw me
as a friend to begin
from the
with.
get-go.
Guys, Brownie, you're my friend.
Okay.
But like, you're beautiful, like you're hot, like like, you know what I mean? Like 100%. I don't dispute, right? But like, that's what I'm saying. Since that experience with that girl I'm telling you is about, like, I knew when to tell a girl if I like her, right? Like, it taught me that, like, hey, I started from like the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, yo, dog, I think the friendship, let's try this, before we get like deep into the friend zone, right? So, kind of what's the thing? I forgot.
No, but I get you, but I just feel like if we decide that we're gonna be friends, it's a decision from both sides, both parties.
Yeah.
And then if you somehow develop feelings, it's unfair towards the other party because I see you as genuinely a friend.
A friend, yeah.
And I've heard, I might be wrong, that men befriend women whom they find attractive. Might not be attractive in the sense that I want to date you, but you're good looking. It's nice being seen with you because you look good.
That's true.
But where
boosts
do you
my
draw
ego.
the line?
Like, if I'm working with you guys, right? And I'm at the mall, I'm going to feel good, though. I won't lie. You know what I mean?
But where do you
like,
draw the line between you're my boy, you're my friend, I see you as my little sister or whoever? Where do you draw the line between? How do you jump from friend to feelings? Why do you find it so comfortable to say, I have feelings for you?
Your question is very valid.
It needs a response.
Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna respond, Kat. I'm gonna talk about this one instance, right? And I was still fairly young at that time, right? This is before COVID, guys. Come on, right? Like, and that's what I'm saying. I learned that, you know what? Hey, some girls you gotta be straight. To be friend and show them a good side because it could be too late. You know what I mean? Like, so now I don't do it. Like, if I don't make it clear from the beginning that I see you some type of way, I'm not gonna do it. Like 3-4 years, like, it's too late for me to tell you that I like you. Like, it's chat, So I learned to speak. So I don't. As a matter of fact, there's a girl that you both guys know.
I know where this is going.
Where is it going?
No, speak. I'm listening.
Continue.
Speak.
No, but she I made it clear to her that I'm frustrated, but she told me about friendship, and I told her, no, I've got too many female friends. It's not gonna work. Like, thank you. Kishapka vibe. You know what I mean? Like, so that was very clear from the beginning. With no, I'm not looking for any more female friends. Like, I've got a whole contact list of female friends. I don't need a plus one female friend. Like, Kishapka vibe. Yeah.
So I'm assuming you're okay. I'm assuming you're okay with your partner if ever you have one, or if ever you are gonna have one, or her having men friends.
Why am I being interviewed? Whose podcast is this?
You are the one that got us here.
I'm just curious, boy.
What was your question?
Are you comfortable with your hand having like male friends?
I'm not insecure, dog. Like, if she does something with those male friends and she's sneaky, dog, I've got like tens of friends. Like, and anything can happen. Like, it's up to you, dog. Like, and like the ball is in your court, dog. Like, it's as far as far as women are concerned, I've got options, so don't worry. But it's up to you.
Options is crazy.
Wow.
But I hear you.
But I behave well. Yeah, like I really do. Guys, 21 minutes into the podcast and you're talking about women and Jolo and it's fine. I love it like that. Let's talk about Alnisa. Because that's what I had said we're gonna get back to.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I move to Brownie, we're gonna talk about a lot of other stuff. Mm-hmm. So let's get to it. Alnisa Continua. We met at UFS, and when I got to UFS, before I started the panel, there was an organization called Amaqhawekazi. The chairperson was Pumbla. I forgot to say name, but if Pumbla gets to see this and you are part of Amaqhawekazi, shout out to you. I loved that organization so very much. I was just never in contact with the founder, but I used to attend like a lot of their programs, and they were so rich. Those programs, personally, I learned a lot from the tea cans.
Oh yes.
Those type of conversations. Those I used to love those. Like from tea cans to G20. Yeah, but I used to love those conversations. That's where I got to learn about rape culture, feminism, gender-based. Like, they painted a vivid picture. And then I started the panel. Shapfere, biggest brand in the world, whatever. And then Alnisa came, and before I even met you, I think I'd already heard about the organization and the works that you guys. I had already seen the works that you were doing, and Amaqhawekazi at that time was gone. So I was like, oh, this could be like a new school version of Amaqhawekazi, because I think when I was doing first year, Abu Pumbla were probably like doing honors and they were on their way out of the university, So when Alnisa came, I was like, oh, these guys are continuing. So I'm not sure. Did you know Amaqhawekazi? Do you know Pumbla?
No, I have no
Yeah.
idea. I have no idea.
Yeah. But anyways, what led you to starting Alnisa? And when did you start Alnisa?
So initially, 2019 was my first year. Basically, it was not meant to be an organization. So it was meant to be like a one-day fundraising of sanitary towels, mentorship with like high school learners. Just go there and speak to them about women empowerment, sanitary towels, and then teach them more than anything. And then it didn't work. It was really bad. The support, I didn't get the support. It was just me. So what I've learned is that people support what they see that it's moving. So immediately when it's an idea, it's hard to vision it into a reality, which is fair. And in 2020, I moved to Otonikwa. Spoke to the RCs at that time, say, hey. Yeah, was it you?
No, we started at the end of the year.
No, I think it was you with Prince.
November.
Yes, it was you, because Prince is the one that said, no, speak to the RCs, let's have a meeting. So Prince arranged a meeting, and then I spoke to the RCs that, hey, I'm planning on doing this with Lebu, I remember, like I'm planning on having this and then 10 times I was just donations, collecting donations whatsoever, and they were like, okay, yeah, we're up for the idea, and it was COVID, peak COVID, 25 March, I still remember that they were told that you need to pack and go home, meaning that whole idea is not gonna work. Fine, went home, fortunately by November or July, I had to come back to rest and attend classes. So that's when I was like, okay, you bored, most of the time you're home, you bored, you have so much time, it's online classes. Online classes, it's like a flexible schedule, so you can just up and go. It's like 2 hours classes, 2 hours classes, so you have the whole day to yourself. That's where you get to think, and then I was just like, okay, how about I make this a movement? And then that's where everyone is on the internet. There's Wi-Fi, there's this and that. Went to the CIPC website, and I'm like, okay, let me just register this. Clueless as it was, I did register an NGO under CIPC as well as social development, and it was approved. You know, you have to pay a certain fee. I'm still young, I'm just going to ABSA, deposit that money, come back, registration fee, get the certificate. And at that moment, it was like the best time of my life, because it's my first time seeing that certificate, and you feel like it's an achievement, you know. And then after registering, and then 2022, most of the students are back on campus. Now I decided, you know what, I don't have a team, it's just me. And let me just find people close to me rather than taking out application. By then, the whole application thing was not really a thing, 2022, and I decided, okay, few friends, hey, Lutando, you want to do this? Hey, Sik, you want to do this? Please be the secretary, please do this. And they were all in. They were like, okay, now I'm really going to support this movement, whatever that we're doing. And I think 2022, everyone is back on campus. It's a new normal. Remember, we come back from COVID, so
hey, these are the terms that were there. It's the new normal.
There's still restrictions, by the way, on campus. There's still those sanitary gels that you need to always. So everything is just new. It feels like it's a different world. And I decided, okay, how about we work
1.5 meter apart.
Definitely. So I had to work on public relation, marketing, branding, and I realized that if we maybe ace branding, if we are known that this is what we do, then it will be good. So usually when I tell people, say, okay, this was established 2020 because that's when I registered. But initially I started 2019, which was an epic fail. And in 2020, that's when I started registering, working on having an Instagram profile account, which was like one follower, which was me at that time, and then having to collect few people and say, just be part of this, and also them following the page and not knowing that we would be here. So yeah, man, so that movement it turned into an organization whereby now we collecting sanitary towels to distribute to high schools, and not just distributing, like taking the pads and just dropping them off. We also dropped the knowledge, also gave them the mentorship that we felt like we need. Also, we are women, we're a group of women by then, and whatever that we knew at that time, we were able to share with the high schoolers. And I hope they're doing amazing right now. I really do, wherever they are.
And you were an undergrad student at this time?
Undergrad.
Yeah. Brownie, you were there. Funny enough, you know, I found out Brownie was coming to Midrand, and Kat had a gift for me that I had to collect from, I think, over like a month or two ago. And I've been busy with some other stuff. So it's only this week when I was like, you know what, we need to make it happen because it's been long overdue. And it's funny that Siahlangana, and you were saying you presented this idea of Alnisa to the RCs in 2020, and she was a part of that.
And you know, she's saying that I'm having like a full 360 moments, because I also had I was What are these positions? I was an officer of Golden Key, a marketing officer for Golden
Ooh,
Key.
hara. Golden Key!
So when she says that, as she's talking about the meeting with the RCs, I see her sitting in the by the round table discussing
I
this.
remember.
And then it's clicking now that when I was an officer for Golden Key, we also had an event with your
Definitely.
with your association, because we had a picnic where we were planning with them. I'm like, it's only clicking now that I've actually worked with her.
No, it was actually under Electors. Were you part of Electors?
Oh yes, it was in
Yes.
Actors.
Yes.
You're a part of Innings, no?
Yes, it was in Actors. I remember I even made the poster video.
Yeah.
You were social media then?
Yes,
Yeah,
everyone
remember.
always social media.
See, I know you.
Yes, I'm like, I experienced it as it was coming up, and then I also experienced it when it was booming. Because I remember within Actors, we had a lot of followers, but with events, it was only our people showing up. So we had the picnic, and we had so many people coming, engagements, and all of that. We got to talk about Alnisa. So I'm like, it didn't click at that time. It's only coming back to me now that I saw it starting, and then I experienced it when it was booming. I'm like, wow, people are like, the come up.
Yeah, the come up, yeah.
People are doing big things, eh? People are really doing big things, and it was really everywhere. Eh?
Yeah.
Associations are there. You see a box there with Alnisa. People are distributing pads. So, I mean, cat stories should be motivation to people to say that even if you think you don't have my support, but push yourself, and then you're gonna come through, man. One day, don't rely on others.
Yeah.
She said that was the first event that didn't work out, but 2020 she put her all, and look at it now.
Yeah. It's 5 years into Alnisa. At some point, I saw Alnisa branded pads. I think the son was like, these guys are revolutionary. Talk to me about that.
Okay, that came, so with Alnisa on its own, it comes from a personal story. I battled with mental health a lot growing up. But fortunately at UFS we had like SCD, so from first year I attended therapy until my honors year. So you can imagine that's like a long time. So it doesn't just come from an idea. At that time with COVID, indoors you can't go anywhere, you can't really speak to friends like face to face. Now you have to get used to like the new normal, which is online. So I was battling a lot with like depression, anxiety was really bad at that time. And that's why the mental health aspect is there, the women empowerment aspect is there, mentorship. Because I'm from a township where we are taught maths in Sesotho. We are taught... Yeah. It's a Sesotho school. But we are taught maths in Afrikaans, in Sesotho. English in Sesotho. For real. So you can imagine that having to go to university whereby you're meeting with different characters, different personalities, people who twang. People are very fluent. People are really fluent in whatever that they see. You don't have to think. They don't have to gather words. So that kills your confidence. That's where the women empowerment aspect comes from. And then the mentorship, these are people who are from private schools or multi-racial school whereby they can speak, man, they can articulate themselves. So having to get into those spaces, you lose your confidence, you lose yourself, because now you don't know, like, okay, if I say this, is my accent good? Am I saying the right things? What's happening here? And remember, they're inters as first year, they're telling you, sing first year. She has to know that. She's the best person to know. You're forced. There is like on camp, and that is the best thing that has ever happened to me. I don't want to lie. I know people hate inters, but I always tell people that inters are the best thing that happened to me, because you're forced to stand in front and sing the cultural thing, to speak.
I love it.
You understand?
You know what I love about UFS? Ikuicho.
The culture.
The culture of singing.
The culture is everything. So having to transition from high school, township, going to university, it's like, okay, crazy. And in my corridor, they were well spoken. I mean, well spoken in the sense of they can they speak English like it's Sotho. You speak English like it's Sotho now. That's the thing. I learned in varsity.
Okay.
And I'm very proud to say that, because even my team, the current team, I always tell them, the guys, I didn't know how to speak English. And I'm not even joking.
Kat, I'm sorry.
I didn't know.
Wait, you don't look like you didn't know how to speak
Oh
English.
my God. I had no idea. I had a cousin who went to TUT. Whenever she'd visit my place, which is at Fosterus, she'd say, Kotso, they call me Kotso. Kotso, what are you doing? I'd be so annoyed because how do I respond to that? She wants to speak to me in English. I don't know that. What do you mean? And I got to varsity. I was just like, okay, you know what? Let me just. Also, I had one RC, which is Webelo, and she, you know, a nod goes a long way when you speak. When someone, like when you're speaking to someone, and I remember we had an intern. It was the diversity, cultural, whatsoever. She was RC diversity, and I stood in front and I was just speaking, yelping. I have no idea about what. And she kept on nodding, and that gave me confidence that keep on speaking. And I realized that maybe if I speak more, I can master the speaking. I can master. And then funny enough, my IG handle by then, now I don't have Instagram, but when I had it, it was future speaker. That's because I manifested it, because by then I knew that you can't speak. You can't speak in front of people. You can't speak English. And sometimes it's a matter of accepting, but also being willing to, okay, let me just change it. I don't like it, so let me just change it. So that's how, and that's why I always say it's a personal story. It came from my mental health issues coming from my home and going to transitioning to varsity, meeting different personalities, and that's how, and that's why I'm big on women empowerment, because I had women who were behind me, who were encouraging me that, dude, you can. So today, they don't believe when I said I didn't know how to speak English. They were like, dude, you were doing amazing.
Dr. Manjang believe.
And I said, what? So from first year, those inters really, the whole year I was engaging in everything. It was subcom, prime, what's her name? The prime at your time, or before me?
Before was Crystal.
Yes, Crystal, subcom, and prime by then. So she had this belief in me, but I didn't understand what. Although it was COVID, I had to go home, didn't spend much time, but most of the women believed in me. That's why mentorship, women empowerment, and mental health came from an aspect that I'm struggling. Surely there's a lot of people who are struggling as well. So let me not lock it inside and speak about it. And I was open about my struggles. That's why no one can shame me about anxiety, because I spoke about it first. Yeah, I told you that. So you can't really say, oh, you used to struggle with this. I told you that I was struggling. You can't shame me for that. So
can't shame the shame limbs.
You understand? So by then, that's when I realized that, okay, this is a movement. And then we had our first dialogue. It was mental health. And that's when I realized that, so it's not only me battling with this. So there's a lot of us who are battling with anxiety, depression. So okay, let me.
What's the other thing? There's anxiety, there's depression,
It's basically a mental disorder and mental illness. In just to sum it up,
there's different types of mental illness.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Schizophrenia.
There's a lot. Even imposter syndrome.
Respect Kanye West.
That's why I said it to provoke you.
So it's a matter of getting to a space, university, you feel like, maybe I don't belong here. That's imposter syndrome. You doubt yourself because you feel like, maybe I don't fit in here. And remember, there's NSFAS, there's self-paying. And you are waiting for month end. They are waiting for the 25, and you know they're popping at 25. So it's a matter of having to adjust in those spaces. And having that organization was to accommodate everyone that felt how I felt at that time. And not knowing that, okay, you're not the only one. There's actually anxiety. Because you come from a black home where anxiety is not a common language. Oh, what is that? What are you talking about? You are panicking. What? Depression.
Depression, yeah.
If you understand. And we're the only sibling. Also, I have a lot of siblings.
With a TV, 54-inch, so
like, yeah, with
you've got a couch. Like,
how are you depressed? How is this and that? And you just like, by then you also don't understand those terms until you get to university spaces whereby they have talks about these things. They have dialogues and theatres about depression. Then you understand your feelings that, okay. Then with alumnis, I decided, okay, let me make research. That's why research is very important. Research on mental health. So that when you speak to the audience, when you speak to other students, you're not clueless on what you're speaking about. So when you say anxiety, and if there's one student that doesn't understand what is anxiety, you're able to just explain. So that is the whole point of all this. And from there, after realizing that, so I'm not alone in this. There are so many students, and there's an organization, next chapter, saved my life. Saved my life, that organization.
Yeah.
I can promise you, because I was subcom for next chapter, and how Tepang used to speak. Tepang is fluent. Tepang is very fluent.
He's a lawyer,
very passionate.
He's a lawyer, no?
And they were all older than me, by the way. So it was Pa, it was Tepang, it was Precious, it was Ponto. They're all, and I was like, I want to be like that. I really, really want to be like them.
You became similar to them.
Just like them.
Yeah, you became similar to
I
them.
speak to Tepang, I speak to Ponto, I speak to Spa, which Spa is like my brother right now. So it's a matter of, that's why I took everything personal and I invested in Alisa. That's why I always tell people, in order to understand Alisa, you have to understand why it was created in the first place. Then you will understand. It's not about the pink t-shirt, but it's about what led you to studying Alisa.
But I'm getting the pink t-shirt.
Soon. Don't worry. I got
I
you.
hope so.
I got you.
I hope so.
So yeah, that's the story behind Alisa.
Brown skin girl. You had the privilege of sharing a residence with Kat, luckily, thank God. So you can attest to her stories. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about how you became an RC 2020, how you were interacting with Kat in your world. You're doing in actors, you're doing RC work, you're LLB's undergrad student at the time. Let's talk about your UFS journey and to where you are now. Yeah, let's talk.
Yeah, where do I even start? Well, yeah, my journey at UFS, I started off, I've always been shy. Like from high school, from
Shy,
primary.
right?
Honestly, I've always been a shy kid. It's just that now I was actually telling someone recently that, that person was telling me that the person that my high school friends described me as is not the person that he knew back then, because I would only break out of my shell in small spaces with my friends.
Okay.
But outside of that, I was always super shy. I once asked my mom if I'm an introvert or extrovert, and she told me that around certain people, especially older people that I don't know, I'm super introverted. But you can see when I'm with my friends that I'm an extrovert. So I've always been like that. I remember first year I stayed at Harmony. In my corridor, I think I was the only one who didn't have a roommate. I saw dust. Like, I didn't have a roommate for the longest of time. Everyone was just...
Isn't that supposed to be peaceful?
No, because in the room it is peaceful, but for res events, because we're doing stuff, everyone is in pairs, and I didn't know anyone, so I was always the quiet girl in the corridor. So it was just that one friend of mine who bumped into me in the bathroom, was just talking my ear off, and then we just became friends. So I was always Gani.
Okay.
No, Harmony was a female race, and then I moved there second year. So I was always shy. And then luckily second year when I moved to Otinikwa, I started dating this guy. I was always in his corridor.
This guy.
No,
right. I know this guy.
This other guy.
Okay.
I was always in his corridor.
Yeah.
So that's how I met Boho, T, Bo Peps, because I was always in a boys' corridor.
Skim Sabo.
All those people that I was just everywhere with.
Yeah.
So I slowly but surely broke out of my shell. And then I was like, okay, let me run for RC. But the first time around, it wasn't even my decision. I don't even know how it got there. Because I was still social with the specific group, not with everyone at the race. I was still super shy with everyone else. But I ran for RC. I don't know, I lost. But
wait, you lost
the first
RC?
time
This was
when I had
20
just 2019 when
Okay,
I had just
2019. This is like, was that your first year?
Yeah,
Okay.
first year. No, it was first year at Otiniko.
Okay, first year the Otiniko, okay,
Yeah.
because you had Harmony.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't even know where I got the courage, but I ran. Even when I was being asked questions, I was shaking. My voice was shaking. But it was a huge step for me from being the shy girl who was just, I'm too shy to even say anything, because I used to watch soccer with the guys, but I was always so quiet. You'd find me as the only girl in the lounge, but I was always quiet. Hey, now I'm gonna stand in front of the entire race and run. So it was a big jump for me because I'm shy, but I ran. And then 2020, I'm social now because I know a lot of guys now. I don't know a lot of girls at race. I only knew 3 girls. Yeah. One was just my roommate. The other one was my roommate from first year, and then the other one was her friend, and that's it. The rest was just guys from the corridors that side. And then I think then that's when I ran the second time. I got more confident because I was running with my friends.
Okay.
I was like, you know what?
When you run a dress, for RC, you run as an individual, not under a student political formation. Okay.
It's just you.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna tag this out. I even remember the outfit that I was wearing that day. A black pants and a black shirt.
Okay.
All black.
They're all.
No, also this other guy was judging me. He was like, "Hey, Ulster." So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this for me. This time around, I'm more confident. Like, there's people who are also running with me, so it's not as bad now. I ran for RC. It was still nerve-wracking, but I did it. I ran, and I feel like being in that position, together with the other things that I was doing in my life, because I wanted to build confidence in public speaking, because I was an LLB student, so I'm going to be talking in court. I can't be scared to talk in front of people that I stay with. I ran for RC, and I was the only girl that won in that term. I was the only female in that term. So it's...
Shout out.
I think it was like nine of us, and I was the only girl. So I won. And during that time, you see, that phase of my life, it really boosted my confidence and my public speaking. And not just that, but also speaking to people, because I couldn't be just the reserved RC. People started complaining about that I never say anything but I'm RC social. So I started planning events. That's why I fell in love with media and marketing, because I was RC media and marketing and also social. I fell in love with things like that. Also working with other associations. When cats met with us, we'd work with other residences, with other social beings. I remember we also had, what was this event? We brought back Miss Otiniqua. It ended years ago, and then we brought that back. Ocean Grey was our judge. You see, now she's a celebrity.
The actress,
I remember.
Yeah, so fun things like that.
You know what? That's what I used to say about her. I'm sorry. There was a podcast that I used to have with Simba and Andy, so I call it Ghost Lady. And we spoke about Ocean's Grey. And I called Iskia Sasechele Intambo Yekende. So yeah, anyways, carry on,
But yeah, so we did things like that. Like, I was just happy to be put in a position where I can make people socialize. People who are just like me before, who didn't want to leave their rooms, or just too shy to do anything. I remember I once organized something where I wanted people to, it was a Tiekan. But that the theme was we swap genders. So girls dress up as guys dress up as girls. I remember when an RC was close, I was super anti that. It was like, there's no way we're gonna do this, no one is gonna participate. I was like, you know what? It's happening. And he came dressed as well. So it's like, it was little things like that, man, that made me enjoy the position. So even after RC, I applied for Enactors. I got in. I was RC media, not RC. I had the media and marketing portfolio after Enactors. I ran for Golden Key. I got that. So it just, at some point I even wanted a marketing degree because of that.
Okay.
So it's something that's totally different from law. So it's something that I really enjoyed. It was as busy as it would get, and as much as it had a lot of work, but it was also some sort of a coping mechanism away from the degree.
Because it's hectic.
Because it's something that I know that I can manage. You know, LLB, you're studying there, Haibo. My first panic attack was in varsity when I failed my first test. So it's something that's out of my control. But at least with these portfolios, I know if I put my mind onto this, I plan 1, 2, 3. I'm expecting 1, 2, 3. And like with LLB, I'm going to be studying this and this and that and expecting a 70, and then you get a 50, and then now you wanna do register. So it was just it's things that built my confidence and also my social life, because a lot of friends that I have now I met through all these things, especially being an RC.
Yeah.
I met a lot of cool people through RC shit.
We're going to talk now about I want to record at an episode with Tyrone. I'll tell you why I'm telling you this. Shout out to Tyrone Willett. I love you, my brother. I want to leave you guys in conversation because I want to go and pee. I did this with Tyrone and I left him talking with Wisani because I had to go run to the bathroom as part of the podcast, all right? The portfolios that you were a part of as an RC and what you did with Almisa, what role did those extramural activities outside of academia play a role in boosting your confidence and getting you to where you are now?
We get you.
We get your drift.
100%. So that's the question. And leave the headphones with Brownie. Yeah.
You wanna go first?
Oh, after you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get distracted. Okay.
You got this. Okay, with me, having positions, I don't really believe in positions, and I think anyone who is in my life will tell you that I don't like titles because titles limit you. You end up thinking, you become narrow-minded because you're thinking, I'm the founder, I am this and that. So at that time, I was the chairperson. So chairperson meaning associations, I'm the one that's attending meetings. As a chairperson, you oversee everything. So you are not just the chairperson, but you're also media marketing. You're also the vice chairperson. You need to plan the, what do you call this? Team buildings. You need to also make sure that you post. You need to be, so what that shaped me is like having to, being known as the founder of Alumnis number one. It helps you a lot, you know. People knowing that this is Alumnis, whether you like it or not, you know. Secondly, I was interviewed by Govzi Health, so I got the opportunity to be interviewed by Citizen 24, Govzi Courant. It was a lot. It was everywhere, and that time that made me happy, and I built a name for myself. So that built confidence as a matter of being interviewed everywhere, and by that time it was booming. Everyone, my phone was everywhere. And the founder foundation, we see that you have your own sanitary towel. There's an organization that's going on campus. What is happening? What is this and that and that and that? And having to narrate the story for Almisa, it's something that I'm willing to tell anyone that's willing to listen. You know, so being interviewed by different newspaper outlets, radio, Govzi Courant, CUT even, basically Bloemfontein Courant, and that really did make me happy because I mean, next day you go to campus, it's just like, right? Days. And most people didn't know my name is Kat. They knew me as Anissa. Hey, mental health. You know? And that's like, okay, that's not my name, but I'll take it because it shows that we're doing something. So that really built my confidence, and usually I'd put my team at the forefront. Remember, I didn't know how to speak English. So I'd put all the time, and in my team, I only had LLB baddies. It was just them. So they were very vocal. They would speak. That was before Atli.
Okay.
So that was Baba.
So you've been having these Atlis.
Yeah. There was Baba, there was Utami, there was Lutando. So they would speak English. It was you know. So with Atlahang, I spoke to Hope. I don't know if you guys know Hope.
Rampako.
Yes. I said, listen, I need a chairperson and I can't outsource from outside. I need someone, this is a huge responsibility. It's like, actually I have a roommate and she loves these things. Then I had a meeting with Atlahang and it was amazing. So it was only LLB. So people thought that it's a LLB like law association, and that's because I was behind the scenes. I remember I couldn't speak, I didn't know what to say, and I felt like, I might say the wrong things. And then comes interviews, I had to speak. They wanted the founder. So I was forced at that time, and I remember saying, can I just write the answers down, like we need to record, because it's also going to Cape Town radio stations, so it's going to be everywhere. So that really built my confidence to believe in myself that actually I can do this with or without English, and that really built me to reading more books, engaging with people during activations. I put my team but I had to like, okay, let me be on the forefront because people would ask questions that I can only answer, whereas the team knows the answers, but I can go into depth.
Because you're the founder.
So that really did build my confidence. I managed. Also, having people who believe in you, I don't want to lie. You can believe in yourself, but having that validation of, we see you doubt in yourself, but we see you, and we acknowledge what you're doing. So that really built my confidence, and I was working on campus like the founder, so I was happy.
It's nice to work with that title.
Oh my god, very nice.
You would know.
You would know.
Yes, I do.
So it was really nice. It was my first time as well. And also the treatment changes. Not with just students, but also the staff.
Yeah,
So the
yeah,
staff,
that's true.
you know,
Even
have
the
certain
baddies.
privileges.
Even the baddies.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but even the baddies, to be honest, when you go on these dialogues and then you speak afterwards, like, can I numbers? Can I, you know? And
After the
for
session,
God.
the one I interact with the founder.
But yeah, that's what built my confidence. I was happy. I was happy.
Yeah. Brown skin.
Can I wonder the question?
You were an admitted, I don't know, attorney of the High Court now.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, my friend. I'm
Clock
proud.
it.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. But yeah, talk about how the stuff that you were involved with in varsity, the RC, in Nectas, how that played a role in who you are now.
Yeah. You know, one thing that I always vouch for, whenever I'm put in a space where they say, talk to students about your journey, or because like in the interview that university I was talking about, saying that I had an interview
of Sid.
Yeah. They
Cardi
asked
B.
me they asked me what advice would I give to students that want to follow the same journey as me. Even after my admission, I had an interview with UFS. They asked me the same thing, and I strongly vouch for participation in varsity. Participation in varsity will build your confidence. I don't want to lie. I was a part of the debating team in high school, but post high school I couldn't stand public speaking. I couldn't stand public speaking. Even now.
Why was that?
I was just shy, and it's so weird because even in primary I was a part of. I would go for speeches and whatever. I would stand there in front of people, just look above their heads and ramble, and I wouldn't make eye contact. So I was always super shy. So at least with being an RC and in actors and then, because you start with small groups. When you're RC, you have a subcom. You start with this group that you have to talk to for the first time. It's still nerve-wracking, but it's a group that you start getting used to. So you build confidence in talking to this small group of yours. And then it goes to the whole residents to say that, okay guys, I'm planning this event for you, da-da-da-da-da-da. So it builds. So I'm big on participating in varsity because that's where you build your character, that's where you engage with people, that's where you build connections. I built a lot of connections as an RC.
I'm glad I'm a friend with the lawyer and the cat. It's like, I'm not. Like, I'm cruising nicely.
You see?
Yeah.
Like a lot of my varsity friends, I met them when I was an RC. Like most of my close friendships, it's either I met them when I was RC or I met them through people that I met when I was RC. So it boosted my confidence in terms of public speaking. I mean, when I speak in court, I'm still shaking, but it's nothing new anymore. I mean, the nerves are always there because I'm dealing with someone's life, obviously. But in terms of standing in front of a group, it's nothing new. I started in varsity. I was forced because at
You're
Res,
just wearing a different costume now.
exactly. At Res, you'd be speaking about something and then someone else is going to ask you a question about something else. You never know what to expect. That's why if you stay on campus, participate as much as you can. That's what boosted my confidence. I mean, my CV has so many participation things because of Res and Enactors and Golden Key. I even have this other law association that when I was out part of that I don't even remember at this point. So but it builds your character, it boosts your confidence, but also your social life. You meet a lot of people that you wouldn't even bump into as just a normal student on campus. So I'm really big on that, on participating, even if it's not being artsy. Be a part of a subculture.
Who did you bump into, for instance, as not a normal student? Who did you bump into?
As
Sims, of course. Who else?
Most of my guy friends I met when I was RC.
Okay.
Lebo and Kat.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of collaborations with Kayalani. That strengthened the friendships. People that I know from Conloras, even female friends actually, because there's also Rosani, she was prime and mother leave. I met her when we were both RC, social, media and marketing. Yeah, most of the people that I'm talking to currently, it's either I met them when I was RC. Dimaka, my closest friend, I met her through Enactors.
Shout out to Dimaka.
Shout out to Dima, man. Yeah, so all these people I met through